Yeah, I don't know why I always do that. I was typing. I was typing and I didn't get on here. But hey y'all. I just wanted to get on and kind of like refresh my algorithm because I haven't been on here in a few days. So much is going on. I'm not really on here to try to tell y'all how to make money online because I know people, it's funny. I've been on threads heavy. And like, baby, the people they be in they motherfucking feelings, okay? Like y'all be killing me. Y'all want to learn how to make some money, but y'all don't want to learn how to make no money, right? But I hope everybody is doing well. I had took a few days. I was actually in Chicago, kind of back to back, and I was like, you know what? Let me get on here and just talk because y'all, I'm one of them type of people. I'm telling you, I say this all the time, but I really am one of those people that like the shit that be going on in the world, it be affecting me. It be really fucking me up. And like my husband and I, which I'm not one of those type of people that do things for clout. I don't do anything for attention, but like I don't know if y'all know in Indiana, like Gary, era, Maryville area, Cherville, a lot of those people have been affected for the last 2 weeks and haven't had any power. Motherfuckers is robbing people. It's like really sad. So we went up there and we kind of did what all that we could do and try to help out and volunteer where I could help people just get water, like basic. Y'all, people can't even flush their motherfucking toilet. That's why it's just like I know sometimes, hey Drew, people be thinking like life is hard, but shit could be 10 times worse. Shit could be 10 times worse. And it's so important for us to really just be grateful for what we have. And I'm grateful to be in the position that I am to even be able to help because I remember there was a point in time where I couldn't, and I just encourage anybody, if you can help, motherfucking help because you never know, like, not saying I do shit for people for it to come back to me, but I mean, you do, right? Like, not like that. You get what I'm saying? So, there's that. I am going to be announcing really soon. I kind of announced it to my community. I am giving y'all another way to make money online. Now look, y'all, I'm telling you, I better hop on this motherfucker wave. All I'm saying is y'all better hop on this motherfucker wave. So I'm doing a couple of modules. Well, I got a module coming out in a very known course, or I guess you could say an up and coming course. So y'all stay tuned for that. And I'm telling y'all know I'm look, y'all know I be getting on here. I be being real with my YouTube family, but I just be trying to let y'all know the real. If there has ever been a motherfucking time to jump onto something and make some motherfucking money, and look, y'all know me. I try to be honest. I try to tell y'all the straight up truth or whatever, because at this point, your girl I'm telling you, I go back and forth in my head. I be like, God, like, I feel so guilty because like I want to enjoy, which not that I'm saying that I don't, but I want to enjoy, like, I want to reap my benefits. And there's times, y'all, where I don't want to log on to this internet. I don't want to, but I do it for my people because I want to see as many women, as many people win. And hey, Stefan from Miami. All right, y'all, my mouth is dry. And so it's kind of crazy. And when, the person asked me, I was just like, it's so crazy because I've been praying. I'm like, God, what do I do? Like, y'all, I can't really explain, but just imagine like you pray. And I feel like a lot of us be thinking like this too. Like, you know how you be praying and you be praying like for God to give you something. And then when it happens, it's like, okay, what do I do? And I'm really at a point where I'm thinking about actually quitting my job. But then at the same time, I'm like, girl, why walk away from this easy money when you ain't doing shit? So I just really have been like feeling like just being completely honest. And I like to get on here and just kind of tell y'all the shit that I be going through because I get it. Because sometimes people just need to hear that. I'm struggling with the fact of like, okay, I feel accomplished, but then at the same time, I don't feel accomplished, and I just, like I said, I've been going back and forth and I don't know what to do. And it's crazy because I'm like, I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful. Do you get what I'm saying? Like to literally my life changed. Like it felt like overnight. Because I remember when I was praying, I was like, man, damn, I could barely pay these motherfucking bills. A bitch is stressed out. God, all I want to be able to do is just be able to travel a little bit here and there, be able to pay my bills, put my bills on auto pay, do the things that I want to do the things that I want to do for my kids. And that's it. And to reach that point in my life now, I feel like I have this missing fulfillment of like, I just recently kind of stepped away from doing one-on-one mentorship just because that was so draining, right? And I'm like, damn, everything is not about money. Like I remember I'm like, shit, bitch, what you talking about? Motherfucker go pay me $2,000, baby. I'm taking everybody. But then it gets to a point where it's like, money ain't everything. Money is not everything, But yeah, so again, I'm gonna be hopefully probably announcing it later on this week. So y'all stay tuned for that. But y'all, when I tell you this is the time, and this is no I don't want to make it seem like it's me being shady, but if there has ever been a time to hop inside of a community, a course, and actually get paid, y'all, I'm seeing beginners that don't know shit, that don't know nothing. And again, this is not me being shady. I'm just saying, like, that's how easy it is, because people don't understand word of mouth, community is every fucking thing. And if we all help each other and we all encourage one another and all support one another, you will be surprised how much you can gain from that. I just feel like we're in this space in this world right now where people, I get it, are for themselves, and that's cool. But at the same time, like, us coming together, us working together is a lot more stronger than you trying to do some shit by yourself and build by yourself. So I'm excited to be a part of this new community. And, you know, I'm looking forward to anyone that's interested in wanting to learn and actually be able to make income, because y'all, again, y'all see the whole AI craze is going crazy, and everything. But like, there's just no excuse, y'all, why y'all can't get some of this bread, okay? So again, I'm excited about that. But again, I just wanted to get on here and just kind of catch up. And again, like, I really am at a point too where I'm like, y'all, I want to get over here. It's so fucking crazy. I'm like, I want to like rebrand my YouTube channel. Like, I just don't want to, not that I'm wasting my time. I can't really explain. Like, I don't know. I feel guilty about just not being, I don't know if y'all ever feel like that. Do y'all ever feel that way sometimes? Like, I feel guilty about not being passionate about this shit, because y'all, I do like 10,000, like my husband and I, we launched a, this is gonna sound crazy, but we launched a jet skiing business. And honestly, whenever you launch a business, like, I don't know about y'all, this is how I think, but like, I'm very okay with like, okay, maybe the first few months or the first year, because it's like a seasonal business more so, it may not do that well, right? Y'all, it took off way fast. Again, word of mouth is everything, right? It took off way faster than it did. And it was like success. Like, not that I'm saying that I don't deserve success, but it's just like, I don't know, like, things are just, I don't know. I just really can't explain. I'm just really such in a good place, like, financially, and it's so crazy. And this is why I be trying to say, y'all, money ain't everything. Bitch, money ain't everything, right? I'm in a really good place financially in my life, and social media is not needed for once, I feel like. But then at the same time, I feel obligated to show up on social media because this is what allowed me to get there in the first place. It's crazy. Stefan, you be having me cracking up. I'm from Miami. I know you from Miami, Stefan. I'm gonna be in Miami actually, what is that, next week? Next month. At the end of next month. It's because you haven't learned that you can do anything you put your mind to, so you want to keep going. You're not comfortable with being comfortable because you know how it can turn out. Yeah, and I guess that's what it is. And like, I'm just extremely grateful for the things that I have, and I know that, you know, I know that you can, I guess that you can, but I don't know. Like, I feel like I just have this, I've always been this way, which is really probably my downfall, my weakness. I just want to take as many people as I can with them. And I hate to see people struggling, and I hate to see people, you know, it's just like, I be trying to be, you know, very open and honest about my community. It's not that the information isn't there. It's not that you're not getting help, but I can't make somebody have my ambition. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I've been praying about it really, really hard, and really just trying to learn how to accept. But then at the same time, now that I've jumped into this other community, it's so crazy because I'm like, yeah, I can't teach this ambition. Like, motherfuckers gotta wanna go out here and get it, because I'm seeing people, y'all. And when I say, and like I said, this is no shade, because there was once a time where I didn't know shit, right? And not knowing shit and being confident is two different things, right? But seeing so many people that are hungry, that want to change their life, that want to change their financial situations, I see them doing the work. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not tripping. Maybe I'm not overthinking this and thinking that I'm, you know, something is wrong with me. And maybe like because I'm like, I have went back in my head struggling with like, why is it that I can't grow my own community and I can't help people, you know, reach that next level, reach that type of, you know, success or whatever that is, financial success, whatever, right? Or even in growth, but individually I can, but I don't want to work with people individually just because it's so fucking draining, right? And granted, when I do, and then sometimes I've even went back and kind of like weighed it out, like, well, okay, well, you do meet with these people one-on-one, but I'm like, I give people access to me all the time. And I'm like, again, I can't make people do the work, you know? Trust me, I understand. I said I have to make something shake better because my car went out. So I have no car, and I've been pulling overtime at work, and I really hate that. Oh yeah, I hate that, Jew. I hate that, man. I'm praying for it, man. I'm telling you, you got so many tools and resources, sis. I don't know if y'all, like, and this is really where it's at, like, straight up. And I hate this for us, but y'all, live selling is just where it's at. Unfortunately, this is, if you are in this digital marketing space, affiliate marketing space, Baby, live selling is where it's at, and it's on TikTok. It is on TikTok. I'm telling you, Drew. I have seen people, and I'm like, they literally don't know anything, and I'm just like, and again, I guess it's more so. And again, this is not me being shady, because I just be like, they don't know it, but people want to see people working. People want to see results. Not saying you gotta get on this motherfucker, because y'all know I don't believe in doing that whole screenshot. Every once in a while, I'll show people how much money I'll show like my little screen recordings of when I cash out, and usually I always try to do the smaller amounts because people be in their feelings. But y'all, I'm telling you, I have sat back and I'm a studier, so I have sat back and I have studied people, literally beginners that don't know nothing, make 6 figures in a month, and I'm like. So, and y'all know me. If you know me, I'm an over explainer. I love to give people all the information. I love to give people the steps. But we are in an era now where people do not care how to make the money. People do not care the work that they have to do. They want to be sold desire. And that's just me being honest, straight up. I hate that it's like that because, again, I come from the phase of like, hey, what do I have to do? What is my day in the life going to look like? People don't want to hear that. People do not want to hear that. And I'm like, again, I think that's why I've kind of always strived away from TikTok. And, one thing that I always tell people, like, I built my business, majority of my sales, 90% of my sales have came from YouTube, playing the long game. And I get that some people don't want to play the long game, and that's fine. But if you are someone that's been struggling, for a while to actually make income on here, you've been playing the long game, right? So it's like either you gonna take the information that you have, the skills that you have, and do something with them, or you gonna just sit back and complain and be like, woe is me. Your life can literally change like that, but it's up to you to really kind of change your mindset like that, right? What is the worst thing if you are in the most shittiest situation right now, right? What is the worst thing that can happen if you be like, you know what? Well, this ain't the worst situation that I'm in. So let me just think positive. Let me just show up. Let me just share what I know, right? And be honest instead of trying to be something that you're not. And I guarantee you that makes a whole hell of a lot of difference. I have literally watched people say, well, I don't know shit about this program or whatever like that, but all I know is motherfuckers in here is winning. Motherfuckers in here is winning. Click the link in the bio. And people are clicking the link in the bio and buying. I'm like, again, as a person, as a teacher who, like, I feel like that's who I am ingrained to be, right? I love teaching people. I love walking people step to step. I love, like, giving people, I love solving people problems. Like, there's really no other way I can say it. Even me, I've had to take a step back and be like, oh my God, like, this is what it is, right? Because y'all, that's what it is. That's crazy because I just did a layout. That's crazy because I just did a layout for me to go on TikTok today to talk about my services, a live demonstration, inviting people to come up and ask questions, and I give them clarity on the spot. That's what's up, Drew. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, stick with what it is, y'all. You cannot keep flipping and doing, like, you got to understand, this is one thing that I be telling y'all. Nobody knows, for example, I have now made close to $450,000 in the last 2 years. Nobody knows who the fuck I am. Let me think about it. And this is one thing that I have, for example, y'all know, like, the UBC AI, that thing is like taking over and stuff like that. Like, I think like a lot of the digital marketing courses, and I'm just using this as an example, had kind of like fallen out for a second. I got started with DWA. I know a lot of successful people that got started with UBC, and everybody kind of was like branching off doing their own thing. And, really I personally think money is really, you're going to make a lot of more money by creating your own personal brand, but you can definitely get started, right, with using someone else's shit, affiliate marketing or whatever like that, and kind of getting your name out there. I personally think. But in reality, y'all, I think a lot of us, myself included, we really think so small and forget how big the world is, forget how many people and millions of people are out there on social media, in the world in general, right? And so, like, for example, I be asking people, I'm like, do you know what UBC AI is? And I'm like, they're like, what? Like, y'all got to understand, there are millions and millions of people that do not know what's going on in this world to be able to make money. I actually was planning on doing a live event in Chicago because whenever I'm out there, I always kind of like, just network with people. And it shocks me to know how many people don't really understand, like, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, and really just it being a easy, simple way to not only make money, but to learn these skills at such a quick pace. You know what I mean? And it just be fucking me up. But I'm like, damn, just because you on social media, I don't have no following at all. Like, I've never, ever since my page had got hacked, like when I was doing it faceless, I've never really prioritized growing, like, at all. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, y'all, I do this shit with little to no effort. And if I can do this shit to be successful, I know damn well y'all can. Because when I say I put no motherfucking effort into this shit, okay? And that's why I need y'all to get out of y'all head and stop overthinking about this shit and just bitch, what is wrong? Like, do you not want your bills on auto pay? Do you not want, you know what I mean? And it's funny, I was just in this thread and people were going back and forth, and I'm just like, I get it. A lot of y'all turn y'all nose up and be like, selling a course, I'm not doing that. I'm done. Bitch, let me tell you something. I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do until I can do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure drug dealers be thinking that way. Like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do until I gotta do what I gotta do, right? Thank you for the pink hearts, Jude. Hey girl, I just wanted to say that your channel has gotten me through some very hard times and I wouldn't know where I would be without your channel. Oh, thank you so much, Queen. Oh my gosh. Look. You gotta come join my community or whatever like that. But y'all, I'm so glad that you said that. And this is honestly, y'all, why I show up and why I still do what I do, because I believe in y'all. I believe in y'all. Like, and I know that sounds corny and cliche, but I'm just saying, like, y'all have to understand. I tell my husband, he's like, man, you gotta stop carrying this weight because it's not on you. But I'm like, y'all would have to understand. Like, I know I say it all the time and I know it gets annoying, but I'm like, y'all, if I can overcome, bitch, low self-esteem, procrastination, bullshit, all of that, y'all, if I can do that, there's anybody can. Y'all, I had every work, like, I have no support, no family, no friends, no nothing, right? I don't have nobody pushing me daily other than my husband, you know what I mean? For him to see it himself, you know, and even him, like, he was like, you know, I had to apologize because, you know, when I first started this, he didn't even, like, he was like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, what are you gonna be selling somebody else's shit? You gonna make some, and then when that money started coming through, he was like, okay, bitch, what you need? Like, let me get your office together for you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, y'all, I know it's cliche and I know it's corny, but like, as a person that has nobody, y'all, I navigate motherhood. And that was why when I launched NPM, I wanted it to be like a mom, a mom space. And I didn't realize how many women or how many moms at the time, you know, sometimes don't want to talk about motherhood, and I get it. You know what I mean? But again, I just wanted to create a space for women to feel safe, to feel supported, because again, I don't have no support, y'all. All I got is Jesus, baby, my husband, and my kids. Like, again, I'm thankful for my community. Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful for the people that I work with. But y'all, do y'all know how bad it hurts my feelings? Y'all have helped, at this point, thousands of people. And yeah, they said thank you. Yeah, some people have, you know, blessed me and sent me gifts and everything like that. But like, nobody ever gives me public recognition. Nobody ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit hurts. And I'm like, damn, bitch, you got 50,000 followers, 500,000 followers. Bitch, shout me out one time. And it's like, it makes you question yourself sometimes, because it's kind of like, damn, well, what's wrong with me? Like, I'm good enough to get the information out of, I'm good enough to coach you and motivate you and inspire you, but damn, I'm not good enough to be, hey, I be begging people like, damn, can you leave me a testimony? Can you leave me a testimony so I can share this with my community, with other people or whatever? But people just move on. And that's why I say, like, I could be trying to tell people and try to prove to y'all, like, y'all, I don't have no following. I'm not known on social media. I'm a regular smuggler girl. Bitch, I still work my 9 to 5, and I'm not ashamed of that, right? And I really look at myself as an intelligent individual. The fact that I do navigate, both. Sometimes where I used to sit back and I used to look at so many people, I'm like, oh my God, like, I admire what they have. And then I had to sit back and be like, hold up, bitch, what are you admiring them for when you have more than them? Y'all, I'm at a point where, y'all, my house is literally almost paid for. Like, I never thought in a million years that I, one, would ever own some shit. Let's start there. But two, be to the point where, like, damn, I could put the deed in my safe deposit box. I own all of my vehicles. I don't own I don't have no debt. And what I'm saying, I'm not saying that to brag, y'all. I'm saying that this is somebody who was about to get foreclosed on their house. Bitch, the IRS was after me. I was living paycheck to paycheck. And I was just like, God, like, what? But I kept trying to stop trying to fix the shit myself. And I said, God, I surrender. I don't know what you want. Look, I'm used to not nobody helping me. I'm used to not nobody coming to support me. I'm the one that's always helping motherfuckers, even though I didn't really have the money to do it, but I would just do it anyway or whatever. But I surrendered. I have nothing else. I have no one. So what do you want me to do? And the moment that I did that, the moment that I got in my word, and I'm not a perfect person. I'm not this super religious. I don't want y'all to be thinking like I be quoting Bible scriptures every 5 minutes. Now, good. Look, I know my word now. I'll pull up a scripture here and there, but that's just for me. But I'm saying, y'all, like, when you feel like you are completely depleted and you have nothing, like, sometimes God is doing that on purpose because you've always thought that you could fix the shit yourself. You always thinking that you could do the shit yourself, when he just wants you to be like, hey, I got you, but I need you to understand that I got you. Because, y'all, for so long, when you grow up and not have parents, when you grow up and not have people like guiding you, like, I really be out, I'm like, man, I'm a grown ass kid. Like, I'm really out here in these motherfucking streets, bitch, navigating this shit by myself. I don't have nobody saying like that. You know what, Sierra, that's a great idea. Or, you know what, Sierra, you shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Based off of what I've experienced in life. And that bothers me for the longest. And then people don't realize when you're with someone who's older. Like my husband, y'all, just because he don't look like it, we're 20 years apart. I've lived with this constant fear of, God forbid if anything happens to him, I'm gonna be by myself. All I have is my kids, bitch. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta get my ducks in a motherfucking row because, bitch, after him, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And, and then, I think that's a lot of people don't think about that. And just in general, we're 20 years apart. Bitch, when I'm 50, he's going to be 70 when you know what I'm saying? And so these are things that are constantly going into my mind. And for me, I don't know about you, being in fucked up ass situations, having to call and make payment arrangements, having to make, you know what I mean? Certain, I guess arrangements and shit, bitch. I don't know about you. That's the shit that motivated me. So for y'all that be like, oh, woe was me, this shit had never happened. That's why I be saying, like, I don't feel bad for you because I'm someone, y'all, I work a full-time job. I'm a full-time parent, right? I homeschool my kids. I drive back and forth between Indy and Chicago and Ohio every single day. I run multiple businesses. I just got to a point where I don't mentor people anymore, and I make it happen. Yeah, there's times where I don't get no sleep. Yeah, there's times where, bitch, where I get an hour of sleep. But guess what? The life that I want to live, it requires me to do this. And if I want to continue living the life that I want to live, bitch, I got to continue doing what the fuck I want to do. So, I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that, like, y'all, if y'all are not where y'all want to be financially, mentally, spiritually, right? I really want to ask you, what are you doing differently to get out of there? Are you just sitting there complaining and being like, woe is me? Have you actually taken the time to be like, you know what? I'm not where I want to be, but you know what? Thank God I have electricity. Thank God I actually have food and water. Thank God I actually have transportation currently. Thank God I you know what I mean? Even if you didn't have, bitch, thank God I got money to get on the bus because some motherfuckers don't have that, And just going up to Gary, that really just reminded me, like, damn, you be moving fast and you be forgetting, bitch. Like, them people can't do shit about not having no power other than just waiting for the government to come and and relieve them. And they're not a fucking priority. Motherfuckers ain't got water, can't flush the toilet, like, so much, right? Of course, keep going. That's amazing work. Thank you, sis. Happy Monday. I might have to go in a few, but before I do, I just wanted you to know if you wanted to play a quick little game with me, it's called Copy the Emoji. I don't know what you're talking about, Queen. Happy Monday, Cherie. Cherie, is that your new page? Cause that says chef. Or maybe I don't see Cherie's comment. You talking about Cherie that's inside of NPM? Cause I ain't see that. But yeah, y'all. So again, I just wanted to kind of like, show my face because again, every once in a while, people be making me feel special. I'm like, girl, you ain't posted on social media. You all right? You all right? Child, I'm doing my best to get on this motherfucker. Okay? Just know that. Okay? No, I F up. Oh, okay. I was just like, okay, is that like Cherie? But y'all know, as always, I try to get on here and answer y'all questions. But again, y'all, I just wanted to remind y'all, I do, like I said, I am a part of an amazing community and I can't wait to share it with y'all. I do have a module or 2 or 3 that's going to be coming out really, really soon. And so I want to invite y'all again, and inside of this community, y'all, everybody is killing it. Everybody is really killing it. And I'm so excited. So I'll be dropping the link for y'all if y'all are interested. What I'm planning on doing, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was about this motherfucking close to shutting down NPM. But what I might do is when you buy the program from me, I probably will just allow you inside of NPM for a discounted rate. So that's something that I'm thinking about doing. That way you can get, you'll get triple mentorship. Not only will you get mentorship from the creator of the community, and there's 3 days a week there, you get 3 days a week with me. So there will be no excuse of why you cannot be successful. But again, I just want to be straight up and tell y'all straight up, y'all, live selling is where it's at. I hate it. I hate that that's I hate that for us because I built a lot of, and I'm not saying that's the only way, but I'm just saying seeing fast results. In no way am I saying you're going to guarantee make money, but y'all, the community alone, just by showing the testimonies of all the students that are winning day one, it's 75-year-old women in there making their first 20, 30. It's crazy. And I'm just like, it is crazy. So y'all better hop on this bandwagon now because it can literally, I'm seeing so many, and I'm like, that is so amazing. I'm so grateful to be a part of it. And so yeah, I just wanted to get on here and kind of prelude and let y'all know I do got something coming, okay? And another way for y'all to make income, and like I said, that way I can also let you inside of NPM and you'll get support there because y'all know me, I explain things in detail. But this is just going to be another great way to make income. And the crazy thing about it is, as always, y'all can get the course community on a payment plan. In some cases, you can get it for $0 down. I haven't even really talked about it yet, and I've already had 2 people that bought it from me, and they've already made their first, which I'm like, it's fucking crazy. It is crazy. So y'all know I had to come and let my YouTube fam know, but I didn't want to really say nothing until my module came out, just to, you know, I don't know, presentation, pre-launch. You said you're interested. Did you see what I showed you about on TikTok? You know what, you know, because my phone ain't charged. But I'm about to look. My phone is on the charger right now, and I'm about to look. I'm about to read it right now, sis. Let me see. Look, because I will forget you. Oh, you sent me a voice message. Oh, you talking about the service? Is it you talking about? I'm assuming you talking about the service plus button. Did you fill it out? I'm gonna listen to you. I don't want to listen to your message while I'm on live, but what you trying to do? Is that where you're gonna add your services and stuff? I pray I get $0 down. Consider my situation. Yeah. As long as you don't owe no money to Cash App, usually Afterpay. I know the 2 people that started with me, they got it for $0 down. And like I said, I just was casually talking about it, and they got it for $0 down. So, cause the course, y'all, is $267. So, like I said, it's cheaper than NPM, and like I said, I'll be throwing in NPM at a discounted rate as well too. Okay. So somehow I guess you can go live and then pinpoint whatever you're. Yeah, down in the corner. You talking about the little arrow, but I'm gonna listen to your message. But yeah, that little service plus button. Yep, and it'll send them essentially kind of like send them a I don't want to say auto DM, but I guess it is auto DM, right? Of your services, your website or whatever. Yeah. So that'll be dope. And that's what you said you're on there doing. But y'all, I also just joined an agency on TikTok. Y'all know I hate fucking TikTok. I hate it. And I'm like, baby, if you can't beat them, join them, bitch. Join them. So I'm probably gonna be heavy on TikTok lately. Again, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my YouTube channel, because it's like, y'all, I really want to give low. I'm really at a point where I'm just like, babe, I want to do the bare fucking minimum. Like, I love YouTube. I will always love YouTube. But at the same time, like, if my channel is not reaching people like how I want it to, and I mean, granted, I could definitely do a better job of being consistent and stuff like that. Like, a part of me is like, I want to vlog, right? But then I'm like, at the same time, I don't want to, like, when I be doing shit, y'all, I be trying to enjoy my motherfucking self, bitch. I don't want to pick up the camera. And that's what my husband was like, man, if you vlog, like, you in Chicago and all the things we be doing, because, baby, we be eating, okay? We be motherfucking eating. He was like, you would make, and I'm just like, but to me, like, when I'm living these moments and traveling and doing things like that, like, I really don't want to, like, I don't want to share that. Or at least not in that moment, I guess. And I'm the type of person where, like, I have to vlog in real time, because baby, if I don't, that motherfucker's gonna sit on, like, I have so much footage of when I went to Puerto Rico, when we went to Mexico, when I went to Turks and Caicos. Like, I have so much, and I'm like, it'll just pile up. So maybe I just need to get an editor. Maybe I'll do that. But y'all know my cheap ass don't ever want to pay for nothing. You said I hate it too. YouTube is making it harder. Those moments are sacred to you. Yeah, you know, you just want to live, especially with my family. You know what I mean? Because my husband still works. I mean, we're trying to get to a point where, like, he's getting ready to walk away from his job. And that's why I be like, okay, I'm gonna stay on my job, because I can travel and still work from home, or, you know, work with my computer or whatever. But yeah, so I'm just like, I don't really. And then at the same time, my channel is not based off of that. Like, people don't watch me because I'm a travel vlogger. My channel blew up because I was helping people learn how to make money. Like, that's really where I was at. And I was telling y'all, bitches, get out of y'all motherfucking head, bitch, set your phone up like this. So it's kind of like, once you kind of, I don't want to say get known, but I guess you would say that with YouTube, it really is kind of hard to make that shift. But I don't know. I go back in my head. I'm like, sometimes, well, maybe if I hired an editor, I can get the content. Getting the content ain't the problem, but it's just like me trying to live life, edit it, and get it up all in the same, baby. I don't know. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm kind of forced to be on TikTok here, especially going into this new month a little bit more, because this agency that I just joined, baby, you got to do 90. I said, bitch, 90 hours? What the fuck? Yeah, they want you to do like 90 hours of live streaming. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try. So I figured, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be, and not that I'm not gonna be promoting NPM anymore. I just think that I'm gonna give it a last hurrah. And as I get more people, more serious people that are gonna do the work, more serious women that are gonna do the work, show up and use the resources, right? And as I grow, then I'll kind of get back to like pushing that. But I feel like I'm going back in the direction of where like NPM will be more of like mentorship. But again, the resources and the information there is great, you know. And I mean, if anybody is watching this or come back and watch this live, I mean, you still can join for $37 a month. Still affiliate, all that. What would you say, Jew? Well, why you say YouTube is making it harder? But I will always love YouTube because I just feel like YouTube is the best playing platform. Y'all, just from going live, just from fucking going live, do y'all know? I mean, my AdSense has dropped a lot, but I still be making like $300. I mean, maybe it's something. You know what I'm saying? I still be making like $300 a month just from going live and like old videos that, you know. So I'm like, I can only imagine if I really gear down, and you too. Like, and I encourage y'all. I highly encourage y'all to gear down before February, before them 8,000 watch hours hit. Congratulations on everything that you have coming your way. You deserve. Oh, thank you, Jew. Those moments are sacred to you. Yeah, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, thank you. With your personality, I feel like you can do anything. I'm always going to be here to watch and support. Thank you, Jew. I'm always going to be here to watch and support you. And again, anybody, like, drop your channel anyway. Like, again, y'all, we if we all support one another, you will be surprised like how big of a difference that makes. And I wish more people would understand it. I wish more people wouldn't feel like it's like, oh, it only can be me, or I can only be the chosen black girl, or I can only be, no, especially in the black community. We all need to be hyping one another up, sharing, talking about other creators and things like we need to do more of that. You know what I mean? Because it can make a huge, bitch, we are the motherfucking culture. We are the sauce, okay? A lot of people do shit because what they seen us do and they be copying us, okay? And be trying to steal shit. So yeah. But again, y'all, I just, you know, I'm always gonna like somehow, some way show up on YouTube. I'm just trying to figure out like what direction I want to go. Because bitch, I still want I'm coming to get plaques. I said I gotta get my $1 million. I got my stand store plaque, but I want to get my $1 million stand store plaque, and I want to get my 100K YouTube plaque. So I'm just trying to figure out like what I want to do. Me and my husband are thinking about, well, we kind of like filmed some podcast episodes, and I'm like, I know that shit would go crazy just because like our dynamic. But then at the same time, it's crazy being on the internet. I'm a very private person. Like, I'm a very, very private person, baby. One thing I don't want is no evil spirits coming up in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I like I said, I be going, y'all have so much footage of stuff that I could drop, and I'm like, man, I just don't know what to do. But right now, I'm just like, baby, she's focused on getting this $1 million plaque. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and join this community. Let me hop on this money winning team. And anybody that wants some help, I'll be happy to help you, like I said, and join and mentor you. But like, again, like, it's funny, and I asked the owner about this before I said it, and I said, because I'm gonna let motherfuckers know, like, straight up, had it not, and this is how I know, like, I be underestimating myself and overthinking myself. This person is a known digital creator in this space, don't get me wrong. And I, for the longest, kept saying, you need to launch your own community, you need to launch your own community. She joined my community, and I'm like, girl, you need to launch your own shit, launch your own shit. And she was just like, no, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at because, you know, whatever like that. Launched her own shit. I helped her. I put together the like module covers and everything like that. And literally the shit has taken off. And like I said, I'm just grateful to be a part of it. I'm glad that she asked me to create a module, actually a couple of modules inside. So again, I'm looking forward for y'all seeing that. So again, I'm actually going to be if you're on my email list on my stand store, I will be sending out an email once my module goes live, at least the first one, and y'all hear a little bit more from me. But if y'all don't have any questions, like I said, I just want to kind of hop in because I hadn't been on live. I don't know when the hell the last time I was on live. Shit, I think like the beginning of last week. So again, I feel like that's just not normal for me. And I was uploading videos, but I'm just like, yo, I'm just like, I just ain't been passionate, bitch. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So again, y'all, follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. And because I'll be on there. I'm gonna be a TikTok girl. You see, that's why you gotta watch what you say. That's why you gotta never say never. Y'all know me. I used to always be like, girl, fuck TikTok. I ain't about to be on there motherfucking sounding like what people be sounding like? An auctioneer. Cause I'm maybe click the link. I'm like, girl, what? I be stuttering too goddamn much. So y'all don't be on TikTok, but YouTube is still where it's at, and YouTube will forever be my family. Okay. But all right, y'all. Like I said, I just want to hop on real quick, looking dusty, crusty. I'm about to go run a few errands now. But as always, y'all, if y'all need help with anything, I'm still always here to help you, support you, pour into you, love on you, pray for you, because that's just who I am, okay? And I appreciate each and every one of y'all supporting, liking my videos, going back and watching some of my old videos. A lot of my old videos have been getting picked up, which, like I said, thank the Lord, right? Because a bitch ain't been posting shit, y'all. I used to post 3 shorts every day, try to post long form, at least one piece of long form every once a week, go live every day. Chill. I ain't been doing stuff. I said this AdSense next month, child. I know it might be looking a little suspect, but that's okay. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. Maybe I'll do Vlogmas or something like that this year. Who knows? Let me start prepping now, bitch. Because it's, well, we about to be September, October, November, December. Give me 4 months to get ahead. But all right, y'all. I just wanted to get on, check in with y'all. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm praying for you, sis. Sis, do not be afraid to bet on yourself. Do not be afraid to invest in yourself and just lock in and learn a skill because it can truly change your life. I am literally a living testimony of how, bitch, I was scared, bitch, I thought the shit was too good to be true, and I constantly let that talk me out of the life that I get to live today. And you know, I'm not special, I'm not the richest person in the world, but to no longer have to worry about bills, to no longer have to be stressed out about money has changed my motherfucking life, bitch. And if it can change my life, it can change yours too. But all right, y'all, I will link everything down, like my website, everything like that. And then as soon as I launch my module, I will be letting y'all know. But if you are interested, feel free to hit me up ahead of time. I definitely will give you the details and their information and the link as well. It is affiliate, so you can earn affiliate commissions. And like I said, it does not matter if you have experience or not, y'all. People are killing it in this community. But all right, y'all,